Hello all, MikeRo here. Welcome to the penultimate episode of the series. Today it is games against Norwich at home and our biggest rivals for the Premier League crown, Chelsea, away at Stamford Bridge. It is a massive, massive game coming up. We are the only two teams to have qualified for the Champions League, as you can tell from the table, and as you can also tell, they're only 3 points behind us. But they have a game in hand and their goal difference is considerably better, so a lot of it may come down to the game at Stamford Bridge. Having said that, they do have a tough run in. They've got Arsenal away, Everton away, us at home, then Liverpool and in 2 legs of the Europa League semi-final, Man City away, and then Liverpool at home. So many, many tough fixtures for Chelsea. I'm hoping that there'll be a couple of slip-ups in there because let's face it, we need them. They're not playing at the same time as us today. We are playing Norwich first up. We've won all 5 games that we've played against the Canaries. Let's hope that continues. Annoyingly, Chris Bennett is injured and he is out pretty much for the remainder of the season, 3 weeks out. He may come back in time for the last game of the season, but until then it is going to be Bitchy Conti and Reece Oxford as the back two. Haven't got a particularly good record while playing together. If I could, I'd rather be playing Alex Fernando, but he is not available today, and neither is Christian Bungard, who is currently nursing an injury, as is Bril Donald and Bolo. We've had a lot of injuries in the last few weeks, and actually, before we go anywhere, let's find out how the hell we've got to the stage that we're at right now. So since the last episode where you saw back-to-back defeats against Bayern Munich and Liverpool, we actually went away to the new White Hart Lane and beat Spurs 2-0, which is a very impressive result, and then followed it up with a terrible 1-0 defeat away at Wolves. We absolutely dominated the game. We just couldn't get through. You can tell here from the stats, we absolutely bossed the game in terms of chances created. Just had one of those days in front of goal where it just didn't happen. Sancho, Bungard, both very, very disappointing. Googles as well, it didn't happen. But we did follow it up with the 4-0 thumping of Cardiff. Google's getting a couple in there, so back on the score sheet, and hopefully you can carry that on today and have a good run of form till the end of the season. Because let's face it, we've got difficult fixes as well. We've got Arsenal and we've got Everton, so it's going to be a really tough run in for both us and Chelsea. So today the lineup is Kazina in goal, McLean, Bitchy Conti, Oxford and Rosas as the back four, Adjers in the deep line playmaker role as the defensive mid, and you've got Barkley and Beltran in the centre. Oxford, Robert and Googles are our front three today. They're playing a 4-4-2 and they've got some very decent players. Bajic is a very good player and Harry Wilson as well is obviously one to watch out for. I'm going to passionately say to the boys, we should be winning this one with no problem at all. Play your game and you'll win. Didn't get much of a reaction, so I'm going to have to do the old faith talk. They quite like that. They're gaining confidence, which is what I need them to. I need a big performance today. This is the only real gimme that we have, and even now Norwich are still a very decent team, so this is going to be very tricky. Ricardo Rodriguez, I got a left back. I didn't see that. Bloody hell. The first highlight here comes with McLean nicking the ball off of them, and Sancho, can he burst past his men? He can. Whips in a decent ball to the front post. Google's nearly there, but oh, it's a penalty. It is a penalty. It looks like Googles was fouled in the build-up to that, and he is about to take the pen. Come on, mate. Please score. Just get us off to a good start. Please score. Googles. Bang! 1-0. What a finish. Get in. Absolutely full of conviction. His 21st goal of the season. Well done, Willem. Oh, looks like Norwich have a corner here. They whipped it in, and oh, for God's sake, Jonathan Panzo has got his first goal. Yeah, obviously it's his first goal of the season, obviously. Kazina apparently came out to get the ball and he completely missed it. We need to see it again here, but this is not what we needed. And yeah, I have no idea what he's doing there. In all fairness, I don't think it would have mattered if he was in goal. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have saved that. Not good. Not good at all. Just, we're flaking. The pressure is getting to us and we are flaking. This is the game we need to win. This is the only gimme that we really have. And Bettinelli hits it clear. Robert, good take there to stop from getting to Bajic. Robert, right now, come on, slot it through, mate. Robert, oh, forget what I said about slotting it through. That man is a hero. Robert, 2-1, come on. He's just so damn good. I just love it how he drives at opponents. It's a brilliant take from him. The Silver Fox is on it. Adja plays a nice square ball, but it's all about Robert from here on in. The Silver Fox bends it, rocketed into the top corner. Come on. I'm going to say... there's room for improvement, and no one's really on board with me on that one, but there is. There's loads of room for improvement. They may have only had one highlight, but they scored from it, and we need a third. We need a third. I cannot rely on this defence at the moment. Beltran, go on, hit it. Beltran, not quite. Rosas, whip it. He tees it in. Googles misses the header. Robert, oh, he's hit the post, and Googles has been saved. How has it not gone in? Barkley, oh my God. There's not a lot of movement going on. Beltran, need some of that vision, mate. That's what I'm talking about. Good ball out to Robert. Great take. Robert whips it in, and it's a decent ball, but no one on it. unfortunately not giving the ball back to us here. Adja to Barkley. Into Jadon Sancho. He's going to turn. He bends one in the far corner. That's what I bought him for. 13th goal of the season. And you'd like to think a big 3 points to start today's episode. Get in. Come on. Lovely play here originally. It was nice and patient build up. Ross Barkley found Sancho. It's the first touch just to get away from his man. And he's just managed to curl that one. Bending it into the bottom corner. Well done. Thank Christ. We've sacrificed a lot of possession, but we have done more with the ball when we've got it, as you can tell from the chances. Beltran over a free kick, whips it. Unbelievable finish. What a goal. 4-1. It looks a lot closer. Well, it looks like we've kind of romped away with it, but it's been a lot closer than it suggests, I think. But I'll take that from Beltran. That is a sensational free kick. Get in. 6 points clear. 6 points clear. And more importantly, the goal difference is going up. We are now only 4 goals behind. Well, behind Chelsea. Needs to keep going. Come on, boys. Keep going. Good tackle there by Gonzalo Moroni. And the ref's not going to give us any time to launch a counter-attack. It is a 4-1 win. Pretty comprehensive in the end, to be fair to the boys. But it started all so badly. When Norwich got that equaliser, I was fretting the worst, or fearing the worst, rather. But we've done very well. I cannot rest Pichi Conti for the Chelsea game. I need him to be there. So we've got to keep an eye on how Chelsea are getting on here. They are going up against 8th place Arsenal away at the Emirates. This is a potential stumbling block. And Liverpool are playing Stoke afterwards too. Come on, Arsenal. Come on. Yes! Yes! Arsenal have won 1-0. Yes! But Liverpool won 3-0 against Stoke. So Chelsea are still really our biggest challenges in the sense they have a game in hand. So if they win that, they go 3 points behind. But Liverpool only 5 points behind us. And obviously we've got some very tricky fixtures. Who have Liverpool still got left to play? It is a 3-way shootout. Look at that. It's Liverpool and Chelsea on the last day of the season. Could be a title decider on its own because you fancy Liverpool to beat Huddersfield and beat Watford. They played Chelsea 3 times in the space of, what's that, like a week? A week and a bit? Incredible. It's like 2005 all over again. I mean, come on now. What is this about? Jadon Sancho's out for 4 to 5 weeks. I mean, come on. I've lost him. I've lost Bungard. I've just lost all of my best players. It's just such a piss take. Chelsea's game in hand is today against Everton. I just realised I just clicked past it. I didn't even see it. And Everton have beaten them. I can see it. Chelsea are falling apart at the end of the season. Come on. It is all up for it now. Everyone's played. Everyone who's involved in the title race has now played 35 games. We are 5 points clear of Liverpool and 6 clear of Chelsea. Obviously, that can all change depending on what happens in the game at Stamford Bridge. But at least now I know we have the breathing space of if we lose. Oh, will you just... Antelek's injured now, for God's sake. If we lose against Chelsea now, it isn't as big a deal. It isn't as big a deal. This is massive. The fact that Liverpool and Chelsea play each other on the final day of the season, I really think does now put us in pole position. Liverpool, if anything, are now probably not the favourites because it's still a long way to overhaul. But considering we've got Arsenal and Everton and they've just done Chelsea, you could argue that Liverpool are possibly the favourites in the fact that they've only got to play Watford and, oh God, whoever the other one was. And Huddersfield, sorry. 2 very winnable games for them. Oh, deep breaths. Okay, we are away at Stamford Bridge. Situation is that we are top. We are top by 5 points from Liverpool, who do not play today. They play tomorrow. Chelsea are third. They are 6 points behind. They win this, basically, they will go 3 points behind us, but they still have 2 very difficult fixtures. The record is very much in their favour. I can never handle Eden Hazard, but if this guy isn't fit, Salamakers, then I am in business because he has just destroyed me the last few times we've played them. Line up today then, Kazina in goal, McLean, Bichi Conti, Oxford, Carvajal in the defence, Adja, Beltran and Ross Barkley are the midfield 3, Googles, Robert and Patty Cutrone. It is far from full strength, as you know we have lots of injuries, but, there is no Eden Hazard. Oh, he is on the bench. Mason Mount in there, Iwobi, Gonzalez, maybe they're resting up for the Europa League. I think they're resting up for the Europa League. I think they've abandoned hope of winning the title, which is a bit silly. I'm going to say, oh my God, we can potentially win the title here. Oh crap, yeah, God. I'm just going with the premise that if we don't win, then... I'm just going with the premise that if we don't win, we actually win today, we can win the title. I say, we can potentially win the title here today. I expect nothing less. Just pile on that pressure. They love it. Right, okay, this is good. We're going to have many chances then between now and the end of the season to win. We can win the title today. Oh my god, unbelievable. Oh, I had no idea. Oh, crap. Now the pressure really is on. Alright, away we go. Now I am pumped. Oh my god, I had no idea. How did I not realise that? How did I not realise? Idiot. Good ball down the wing from Carval, and we're in already. Robert, Patty. Oh my god, Patty Cutrone. 19 seconds on the clock. And Patty Cutrone from a Robert cross. Of course it is. Of course it's Robert. Love him. Unbelievable. The run from Robert here, he just spots it. They go to sleep, the left back. Can't remember what his bloody name is. Doesn't matter. The Silver Fox flicks an immense near post cross, and Cutrone, barely been involved in the team in the last few months with injury, comes back for his 14th goal of the season. Oh, it's a highlight straight afterwards. Bollocks. Oh, God. Pressure. Pressure, 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 pressure. I don't need this pressure on. I don't need this pressure on. I don't need this pressure on. Marin. Brilliant. 2 goals in a minute. Walter Gonzalez is so poor from the centre-backs. Not one of them is close to him. I mean, what are they doing? What are they doing? And what is Kazina doing there as well? Oh, God. Flaky. Flaky, flaky, flaky. You flaky turds. Oh, there's an image for you. Oh, no. 2.5 minutes on the clock. Ball in. We head it away. Falls to Iwobi. Bends it in. Good save by Kazina. But only just. Oh, what a start. What a start to the game. Iwobi down the line. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's all... Oh, my God. What is happening? Half an hour gone. What a start to the game. It's just been highlight after highlight. And we're just all over the back. They're all over us from set pieces. Walter, Sutar. Antonio Marin's made it 2-1. Flaky! We've just not done... And how the hell has he got it in the gap there? Piss right off. It's not gone how I hoped it would. But we are being absolutely battered everywhere else. Marin is torn us apart, as does Walter Gonzalez. This is awful. Aggressive. Come on. What is that? I'm going full on for it. We've gone 3 changes. On comes Alex Fernando, Ilkay Gundogan and Moroni. Off go Christophe Adja, Robert and Ross Barkley. Adja and Robert in particular unlucky to come off, but I just feel that maybe if I stick 2 up top, the Chelsea's defence we can get at, I think, today. But we're just struggling to dominate that midfield section with the way that they're playing at the moment, especially Mason Mount, who's tearing me apart. We're just so off the pace. Like, they're just always a little step ahead of us. Tellez into Marin. Haven't got near him all day. Tellez back to Marin. He just glides in when he feels like it. Fuck off, will you? Why? How did it start so well and end so gash? We just... part of me thinks we don't deserve to win the title. Like, against the big teams, we've lost, again, quite a few games. Chelsea, we just can't beat them. It's such a shit goal as well. It's such a shit goal to concede. Oh, well done, McLean. You've actually managed to win something off Iwobi. Well done. I'm very proud. Goobles, come on. Look at Pat. Pat was through there. Carval, come on. Good ball in. Come on. Carval. Patty Cutrone whips it in. Goobles. It's not over yet. It is not over yet. A brilliant flick on from Cutrone to Goobles. It's his 22nd of the season. Of course it would be, because he scored his 21st in the last game. But it's a lovely ball in here by Danny Carval. He finally got himself a little bit of space on the right. Whips it in. Great flick on. Awareness from Cutrone is magical. Goobles makes it 3-2. Come on. Come on. Carval's got a little bit excited there, and he's gone too far. They brought on Eden Hazard. It's all over. Iwobi's going to finish this. Great tackle by McLean. That is not a penalty. That is not a penalty. I saw the ball bounce off him. Oh, of course. Eden Hazard only ever scores from penalties on this effing game. He gets one every single game. Kazina, great save. It's still not over. Unbelievable save from Kazina. Come on. 4 minutes of added on time. All I can do is watch now. I can't do any more shouts. All I can do is watch and hope. It's, of course, very attacking. It's like going defensive, as I say every time I do it. A 3-2 win to Chelsea. Can't say they didn't deserve it. 33 shots to 4. You're pretty much going to win most games if that happens. That was absolutely abysmal. I am going to say unlucky, boys. It would have been nice to win. Ultimately, now it's in our own hands. Liverpool, come on. I can't believe I'm asking Huddersfield to beat Liverpool. Liverpool won 4-1. They are not going away. They are... Oh, they're 2 points behind. the one saving grace of all of this is if we can beat Arsenal. We beat Arsenal, it leaves us just with a straight shootout against Liverpool and Chelsea on the final day. So hopefully one of the two of them will do us a favour. Oh, it's just so tense. I'm tense. I have no idea what's going to happen. What an episode, even though in some ways it sucked because we lost against Chelsea again. Inconsistent the last few months. You can tell we began to slip since that Champions League one. We've had as many defeats as we have wins in the Premier League. And oh god, it is tense. Away from home, we are really, really struggling. So that obviously leaves us with coming back for the season and series finale, which will be in the next episode. You do not want to miss it. A home game against Arsenal, an away game against Everton. The Premier League title race is just completely in the balance right now. Just look at how tight it is. Just look at that. 2 points between us and Liverpool. 3 points between us and Chelsea. It's just, oh, I can't cope. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. Make sure you come back for the next episode. You're not going to want to miss it. It is the series finale. Let's hope we can end it on a happy note. Please like, share and subscribe. Until I see you again, stay cool. If you can, I can't.